finding out the information and you getting
Right.
fucked. So, don't.
So no. No. Pop you on your nose. Stop it.
Knock it off.
So Chan gets a little pissy about Jeb making out with the captain, but she tells him that it was all she could do to get the man to send his men away and keep them from getting trapped. Why is it any of his business? What, you were making out with that dude. Y'all were fucking.
I think maybe it was just because, number one, it's the enemy. Number two,
Okay,
I just killed a whole bunch of motherfuckers and you've been up here getting your titty squeezed. I'm not a fan.
Okay, yeah. That makes sense to me, I guess. I'm fighting in my own way. Oh, fuck off. You were having fun. You see what I did down here? It's a slaughter. I'm going to have nightmares.
Yeah, I will too. His tongue was really gross. So Kahlan tells her it was brave, and Jeb's like, nah, I'm not a hero. Don't fucking say that
Do
to me.
not want to be a heroine.
Stop the compliments. They're super awesome, but stop it.
Oh, shucks. I mean, really, she's saying, I don't want to be held to that level. Like, I did what I could. Yeah, I just banged a guy. There, I said it. I did him, but I helped. So.
I helped.
Yep. So, Mistress Sanderholt is waiting in an intersection to give her a hug and point the safe way. Kahlan goes to the opposite direction, telling them she has to grab grandfather's knife from her room. Can't fucking forget that. It's the bone knife, man. It's a dude.
Like, I get the sentiment, but holy shit, is that a huge risk for something that's not crazy necessary? Like, it's something that's sentimental, but it's not life or death for you to have this.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I don't know what Chandlin would think if she just chose to leave it behind.
I just think it's not choosing. Like, it's either get out of the palace or, like, literally go back into a palace filled with the enemy.
Live
and then
or get the knife.
Yeah, and then have to fight your way back out. Like, you're upping your potential for death by 100-fold, and it's dumb.
Well, she's like Butch from Pulp Fiction.
All I give a damn about is the watch.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's it. I should have said that more clearly. She's really particular about that damn knife.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Well, I don't think she carried it in her butt, but that's another episode, I guess. So Kahlan gets to bury her axe in a dude and ends up taking the dude's sword, and Orsk ends up hacking a whole bunch of these guys apart as they go through the palace.
I'm sorry. What? Yeah, no, it did. It turned into a Tarantino film. Orsk does what he does best, man.
Yeah.
He clears room.
And none of them slide all over the blood, all over the marble floors. It's really amazing.
Yeah, nobody fell. I'm calling BS. Once at her room, she grabs her blue dress, since that was actually what she had come for. She just,
she lied.
Balls it all up. She also packs her clothes, puts her knife on her arm, puts on her mantle, strings her bow, and makes coffee. Like, wait, aren't you in a hurry? Yeah, I just read like 3 books. What?
No big deal. Yeah, it just seemed like she spent a little bit more time than I would. Like, grab that shit, run, string your bow later. We're in close combat. You don't even need a fucking bow right now.
Right. I mean, look, I get the bow. I get wanting it, but all that other stuff. Like, don't pack it up. Throw it in your shit and run.
Yeah.
That's it.
No
This
need.
should take 10 whole seconds, not 10 minutes. That's
Carry
way
your coat
too long.
in your arm. Like, you can throw your knife in your bag. You don't even need to strap that onto your arm yet. I'm literally grab your shit and go.
Yeah, you're just trying to get out. You're not really prepared for a fight right now. You know, you escaped. They don't know. You need to disappear. That's what you need to do.
Yes.
So the 4 of them move through the palace like grim death. So fucking cool. The alarm bells start going off as they are moving down the giant staircase. See, that's what we're saying. Disappear.
Yeah.
Be not findable.
Yeah, this always happens in TV shows and movies. Like, they're totally fine. They're going to get out great. They're going to have plenty of time. And then all of a sudden, one person is like, actually, I'm going to go grab that other thing. And then they all start, like, they maybe get out by just a little, like, a cut hair.
Snowballing.
Like, yeah. Like, the alarms start blaring. Shit gets intense, and they would have been fine.
Had she not done that, they could have walked right out the front gates, twirling a cane, and nobody would have cared.
Right.
She had to go back for it, and that's what set everything off. Like, crap. It was necessary, wasn't it? Tell me it was necessary.
We could have made you a new dress, Kahlan.
I hate guard dogs, man.
So Kahlan's feet come out from underneath her, and she falls down the last few stairs of the staircase. She tells everybody she stumbles, but, like, go on without me. It's totally no big deal. I just fell, and I need a couple minutes. Just go on. And they're like, no, we're only here because of you? Like, we need you, because why else are we here?
Because you're the person, so that's a bad idea, Kahlan.
Like, whole point.
But
whole point.
She uses Orsk again to be like, no, make them do what I want them to do. They have to go. And he doesn't give a shit, so he does.
Yeah, he's like, fuck you guys, don't care if we're friends. We're not friends. She's my boss.
She's the boss. What do you want me to do, man? Well, I tell you what I want to do right now, Jade.
What is that?
I want to talk about that delicious beer we're drinking.
I'm excited for the beer break.
So, once again, we've got a beer from Rochester Mills Beer Company for their 12 Days of Christmas Stout. Tonight we have chocolate chip pancake milkshake stout. I'm going to be honest. The reason that I chose this one is because Jade had recently said that she does not like syrup. And I don't want to say that she got flack for that. But a couple of people were like, I don't get how no syrup.
I have valid reasoning.
No, you do. You absolutely do. So I chose this one because it has a syrup element, I think. And I want to know what you think.
I don't taste syrup in here.
No?
Mm-mm. This tastes like a pancake without syrup.
Oh.
To me. Which is, I'm fine with, because you know what a pancake is without syrup? It's cake. Which I'm not a fan of, but it's not like it's a bad flavor.
Well, I mean, it's cake.
You know, it's honestly usually like frosting. Cake has a lot of frosting usually. Maybe I'm just not a sweets person, but I like sweets. So that's not true.
Well, I mean, I think this is really, really good. Obviously, you can taste the chocolate chips.
Yep.
Nothing is too overpowering over the other. It's a solid blend. And on top of that, it's 5.2%. So it's one of the higher level ones in the pack.
Yeah, but it's still like, it's not going to knock you on your ass.
Right. You could, I mean, if you really wanted to. I'm not saying you could finish the 12 pack in a night.
We could try.
Between the two of us, I believe we could.
Yeah, we could. We would probably regret it in the morning, but we could finish it.
Well, yeah, but... Well, we are going to have just a little bit more, and we'll be back right after this.
And we're back. So, suddenly Kahlan's need for the bow makes sense, because she points to a man at the other end of the hall and pulls her shit out, and is like, that man is gonna fuck us up, so you guys gotta go. He sends lightning at them, and Kahlan pulls out her arrow. Obviously, this is fucking Ranson.
Yeah, I was gonna say, so that man is a fucking wizard.
Yes, he is.
Who is pissed, because she's supposed to be in a pit.
How'd you get out of the damn
pit?
But
she's not in the pit.
Chan tells her that she can't make that shot, so you gotta come with us. And Kahlan neglects to tell him that she really can't run anymore because she's full of pain from the wizard. So this is really her only option. A super lucky thing that she decided to string her bow and bring it with her.
Well, I guess maybe we might have been wrong about this one.
I'm just saying, like, logically, it wouldn't make a lot of sense to do it. Like, you're running, you're fighting close combat. It doesn't make a lot of sense, but it ends up coming in handy. Yes.
Yeah, well, it's a weapon, you know.
Okay.
And you need a good weapon, because you gotta kill that dude.
Yes.
like, kill him dead. Because if he lives, he's just gonna, like, hunt you down.
Yeah.
So Kahlan tells Orsk to get them out. And he shoves them along, as we've said, because he's not there to make friends.
It's, again, just so crazy that circumstances would put her as the only person who could do this, though.
Well, she's been trained by the best.
Yes. I just, like, it's just like with Richard a lot. Like, he's the most important person, but he's the one we have to put in peril because he's the only person that could do it.
And Kahlan kind of, like, prays to Richard a little bit. Like, hey, guide my shot, make this work. And she remembers Richard's words in her head, telling her that she has to be able to make the shot no matter what is happening, no matter if you are being tickled or if it's
making you really horny.
Yeah. If it's fun time or somebody's squeezing your nipples, you have to be able to fire the bow.
Mm-hmm.
That last one was a little random, but it was fun, whatever. She's got to be able to block all of it out and call the target. That is the thing that's going to save her life. It's insane that just remembering the words would enable this Red Dead Redemption-esque Deadeye type skill to Kahlan immediately. Like, I can't do this thing. And all of a sudden, boom, super slow-mo. You can see the target hopping a little bit, and then you can just center your arrow and send it flying. And, like, she watches it fly in slow motion off of the bow.
It's definitely got to be something like she's not just remembering Richard's words, she's thinking about him saying it to her. Like, Richard has like a magic about him to where he can, I don't know, teach people things, kind of.
So, like, his words are putting her in what am
like
I thinking of?
Almost.
Like a tantric, yeah, where she's vibing with Richard right now, so she can shoot really good.
Yeah, like it's her doing it, but it's not really her doing it because it's Richard's, like, spell being put on her because she remembers him putting the spell on her.
You know what's ironic? She was praying to the good spirits earlier, and they didn't do nothing, and she's all like, fuck you guys, while she was in the pit, and now she's praying to Richard, who's not, like, a spirit or a whatever.
Mm-hmm. And it works
and
right away.
It fucking worked.
I don't know what that implies about Richard,
shit.
But yeah.
Richard is my new religion.
That's dangerous.
That's his middle name. 3 R's.
Gosh.
Anyways. So it was like Ranson was standing in front of her, so close she could see his Adam's apple, which is a weird thing to pick out, but I suppose if you're going to shoot a guy, aim for the throat.
I talked to you about this the other day. Adam's apples are a little bit strange because sometimes they look uncomfortable. So she was probably just trying to help him.
Is that what you were reading when you said that? Because that was a totally random comment. Like, Adam's apples are weird.
I was drawing a picture of an Adam's apple.
It's like, yeah, I guess. Sure.
Yeah, I don't know. I have a newfound interest in Adam's apples. I don't know.
So she lets out a breath. She lets the arrow fly. Like I said, it's all super slow motion and badass looking. And as she does that, there's a stone vine that's like part of the decoration of the room she's in. And it tears itself away from the wall and wraps around her neck. Which...
Not good.
No, not good. And she hears this laugh, too, in the background, and it says that it sounds like Dark and Roll, which is maybe, again, like the Kiss thing.
Yeah.
Maybe it wasn't Dark and Roll. I don't know. Maybe it didn't exactly sound like Dark and Roll, but it was an evil laugh.
Yeah, or maybe, I don't know, maybe he is channeling Dark and Roll a little bit in a way, too, because he is a Baneling, possibly.
That could be. And I mean, hey, she's channeling Richard right now, so it... Yeah, no, he totally fucking is.
Because he's an agent of the Keeper. So, like, that's all you need to be a Baneling.
Right, exactly.
Okay.
So she hears this laugh cut off abruptly, and the stone vine falls away just as the arrow gets him in the throat. Atta girl.